A journey to the eternal present. Imagine a life where you are no longer trapped by the chains of past mistakes or the fear of an uncertain future. A life where each moment is a gift, where your thoughts no longer control you, and where peace isn't something you chase, but something that is always within your reach. This life isn't a distant dream. It is the life that Eckhart Tolle invites you to discover in the power of now. In a world where we are constantly pulled in different directions, chasing success, battling anxieties, and overwhelmed by endless thoughts, the true essence of life often eludes us. We live in the past or the future, and in doing so, we miss the beauty, the joy, and the quiet power of the present moment. But what if everything you've been searching for, all the peace and fulfillment, already exists within you, waiting to be realized in the now? This book is not just a guide. It is a profound invitation to awaken to the incredible power of the present moment. It is a call to stop running from the truth that the only place where life truly happens is now. Through his words, Tolle gently guides us away from the distractions of the mind, the illusions of time, and towards a state of inner peace that transcends the chaos around us. In the power of now, you will not only learn how to understand the mind and its patterns, but you will discover how to step into a life filled with quiet, timeless awareness. A life where you are free from worry, regret, and the constant noise of your own thoughts. This is more than just a book. It is a portal to your true self, a guide to living fully, deeply, and consciously in every moment of your life. So, step in. Let go of everything that holds you back, and experience the most liberating journey of all, the journey into the now. Welcome to a new way of living. Welcome to the power of now. Part 1. Understanding the present moment. Imagine a life where the weight of your past no longer drags you down and the uncertainties of the future no longer fill you with anxiety. In The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle reveals that this life is not a distant dream but a reality waiting for you. The gateway to this reality lies in a profound yet simple realization. The only moment that truly exists is the present moment. This truth might sound obvious, but the way we live tells a different story. Most of us are prisoners of time, either replaying painful memories or worrying about what's yet to come. Living in the now is a revolutionary concept that can free you from this mental prison. Let's explore this first step toward transformation. 1. The concept of being and the power of now. Tolle begins by asking a fundamental question. Who are you? Most people respond with their name, job, or role in society. But beneath all these labels lies your true self, your essence, or as Tolle calls it, being. Being is not something you can describe or think about. It's something you experience. It's the silent awareness behind your thoughts, the stillness that exists when your mind quiets down. This state of being is always accessible, but we are so entangled in our minds that we miss it. Why the present moment is key. The present moment is where life happens. The past is gone, and the future is just a projection of your mind. Yet, we rarely focus on the now because our minds constantly pull us away. Thinking about mistakes or regrets. Fantasizing or worrying about what might happen. Tolle's insight. The mind loves time. It thrives on memories and anticipation. But your being only exists in the present moment. True peace and fulfillment are found here, not in some distant future or long-forgotten past. 2. How the mind creates pain and blocks inner peace. Tolle explains that the mind is a wonderful tool, but it becomes a tyrant when left unchecked. Most of us identify so deeply with our thoughts that we believe we are our thoughts. This identification is the root of unnecessary suffering. The pain body. Tolle introduces the concept of the pain body, an accumulation of old emotional pain stored in your body and mind. This pain body feeds on negative emotions, keeping you trapped in cycles of hurt and resentment. Every time you dwell on the past or fear the future, you unconsciously feed this pain body, strengthening its grip on your life. Breaking the cycle. Recognize that you are not your thoughts. You are the awareness observing these thoughts. When negative emotions arise, Don't resist them or try to suppress them. Instead, observe them without judgment. By doing this, you take away their power. 3. The illusion of time. One of the most profound teachings in this part is the idea that time is an illusion. Time, as we understand it, is a mental construct. While practical for planning and organizing life, it becomes destructive when it dominates your mind. Past and future. Traps of the mind. The past, people often replay painful memories, clinging to regret or nostalgia. But the past is gone. It only exists as a story in your mind. The future. We think the future will bring happiness or solve our problems, so we spend our lives chasing it. But when the future arrives, it's just another present moment. Tolle's challenge. Can you let go of time? Can you live fully in this moment, without waiting for something better to happen? 4. Practical steps to embrace the now. Living in the present might sound difficult, but Tolle provides simple, actionable steps to help you break free from the time-bound mind. 1. Observe your mind. Take a step back and watch your thoughts as if you were observing clouds passing in the sky. This creates a separation between you and your mind, allowing you to realize that your thoughts are just temporary visitors, not your identity. 2. Focus on your breath. Your breath is a powerful anchor to the present moment. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, pause and take a few deep breaths. Pay attention to the sensation of air entering and leaving your body. This practice instantly brings your attention to the now. 3. Surrender to what is. Resistance to the present moment causes suffering. For example, if you're stuck in traffic and feeling angry, your resistance to the situation amplifies your frustration. Instead, accept the moment as it is. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means letting go of the inner fight. 5. Why living in the now transforms your life. Freedom from fear and worry. When you stop living in the past or future, fear and worry lose their hold. Fear is always about something that might happen, and worry is rooted in time. By staying present, you remove the fuel that feeds these emotions. Deeper connection with others. When you're present, you truly listen and connect with people. Instead of thinking about what to say next, you're fully engaged in a moment, which deepens your relationships. Inner peace and joy. True joy arises from within, not from external circumstances. When you live in the now, you experience life as it is, without judgment or expectation. This brings a sense of peace that no material achievement can match. A call to action. Start living now. Imagine what your life would look like if you fully embraced the present moment. How much time and energy would you save by not dwelling on the past or worrying about the future? What could you achieve if you focused entirely on what you're doing right now? Tolle's message is clear. The present moment is all you have. Don't waste it. Start small. Practice observing your thoughts, anchor yourself with your breath, and surrender to what is. As you do, you'll discover a life of peace, fulfillment, and profound joy. Remember, transformation doesn't happen in the future. It happens now. Part 2. Mastering the mind and anchoring to the present. 1. Transforming the mind from master to servant. The mind is a powerful tool, but when left unchecked, it becomes a source of incessant thoughts and emotions. Eckhart Tolle explains that our primary struggle is our deep identification with our thoughts and emotions. We forget that we are not our mind. Understanding the role of the mind. The mind is designed to analyze, plan, and solve problems. However, when it is always active, it creates problems of its own, constantly replaying past events, worrying about future uncertainties, distracting us from the peace of the present moment. Tolle's suggestion. You must turn your mind into a servant, not remain its slave. Controlling it requires conscious awareness. 2. How to regain control over the mind. A. Observing your thoughts. Watch your thoughts without judgment. When a thought arises, don't chase it. Simply realize that you are not your thoughts. B. Feeling your emotions. Emotions arise from thoughts. When a negative emotion surfaces, don't suppress it. Acknowledge it. Sit with it, and it will naturally fade away. C. Practicing mindfulness with breathing. Tolle's simple exercise. Take a deep breath and focus entirely on it. Whenever your mind drifts, gently guide it back to your breath. This exercise keeps you rooted in the present moment. 3. The struggle between consciousness and unconsciousness. According to Tolle, every individual operates in two states. Consciousness, when fully present in the moment. Unconsciousness, when lost in thoughts and emotions. Recognizing unconsciousness. If you are trapped in anger, fear, or worry, you are in an unconscious state. The first step, recognize it and bring awareness to it. Fostering consciousness. Spend time in nature. Perform daily tasks with complete attention. Notice every experience within your mind and body. 4. Practical steps to return to the present moment. A. Focus on one thing at a time. Single tasking. In today's world, multitasking is valued, but it scatters the mind. Tolle's advice. Do one task at a time with complete awareness. B. Spend time in nature. Everything in nature, trees, flowers, the sky, exists in the present. Tolle's insight. Spending time in nature helps you connect with this energy. C. Practice acceptance. Accept everything that happens as it is. Resistance creates pain. Acceptance brings peace. 5. A quiet mind. The beginning of inner peace. When your mind becomes quiet, you perceive everything around you more deeply. Your creativity and intuition are awakened. You form deeper and more authentic connections with others. Tolle's core message. Controlling the mind may seem difficult, but it is possible. By practicing awareness and being present, you can step out of the mind's grip. Key takeaways from this part. You are not your thoughts. Returning to the present moment is the path to true peace. Small practices of awareness can lead to significant changes in your life. The journey of living in the now will unlock the true power within you. Start with just one step today. Part 3. Embracing the power of now. 1. Letting go of the past and future. The past and future dominate our thoughts, pulling us away from the present moment. Eckhart Tolle emphasizes that the past is unchangeable. It only exists in our memories. The future is a projection of our imagination. The illusion of time. Time is a mental construct. The past is gone, and the future hasn't arrived. The only moment that is real is now. Tolle challenges us to reflect. Why let something that doesn't exist control your happiness? 2. The present as a portal to freedom. The present is the only reality. Everything that happens in your life happens now. The present moment is where life unfolds. It is the gateway to peace, joy, and fulfillment. The power of awareness. When you are fully present, anxiety about the future disappears. Regret and guilt about the past dissolve. You experience life with clarity and depth. 3. Overcoming resistance to the now. The ego's role. Our ego resists the present because it thrives on problems, conflict, and dissatisfaction. It keeps us trapped in what was or what could be. This resistance is the root of suffering. Tolle's insight. Whatever you fight, you strengthen. What you resist persists. Acceptance is the key to breaking free from this cycle. Surrendering to the moment. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means fully accepting what is. When you surrender, you flow with life rather than against it. This brings an unshakable inner peace, regardless of external circumstances. 4. Practices to deepen presence. A. Anchor yourself in the body. Your body is always in the present moment. Use it as an anchor. Feel the rhythm of your breath. Notice the sensations in your body. This practice keeps your awareness in the now. B. Use triggers for presence. Transform everyday moments into reminders to be present. When you feel the warmth of the sun on your face, when you hear the sound of rain, when you take a sip of water, these small moments can be powerful tools to bring you back to the present. C. Silence and stillness. Silence is more than the absence of noise. It is the presence of peace. Spend a few minutes each day in silence. Let stillness guide you to the depths of the present moment. 5. living in the now, transforming your life. From reacting to responding. When you live in the present, you no longer react to situations out of habit or emotion. Instead, you respond with clarity and purpose. Finding joy in the smallest moments. Tolle teaches that joy doesn't come from grand achievements, but from simple moments. A child's laughter, the beauty of a sunset, the taste of a meal. By being present, you open yourself to the richness of these experiences. 6. Spreading the energy of now. When you live in the present, your energy transforms. You radiate calmness and positivity. Others feel this and are inspired to seek the same peace. Final message. The now is all you have. Eckhart Tolle's core teaching is simple yet profound. Your life is not in the past or the future. It is happening right now. What would happen if you fully embrace this moment? Imagine a life free from anxiety, regret, and fear, where every moment feels vibrant and alive, where you can face challenges with grace and resilience. This is the power of now, a gift that is already within you, waiting to be claimed.
So, pause. Breathe.
Feel this moment. This is your life, unfolding here and now. Embrace it fully.